is picking the work you love. And again, each one of these tips, particularly this one and Loving the Body Image one, I could spend probably 5 or 6 hours on it, or 5 or 6 days on it. So how do you pick the love? Pick the work that you really love. A lot of people talk about, the work I do, it pays the mortgage, or, it gets me through, it pays for childcare. That is not how you want to spend time. And let me give you another statistic. One time when I was bored, I got my calculator out and I tried to work out how many weeks do we have in a lifetime. 4,000. 4,000 weeks. And the way that I arrived at that was that our life expectancy currently is around 80. I know that will continue to increase with all the technology that's going to be available to us. And let's just round it off to 50 weeks. 80 times 50, 4,000 weeks. So if you're 40 years old, you've got 2,000 weeks left. If you're XYZ, so I would work out literally how many weeks you've got left. And I'm not trying to sound depressing or trying to, make you go, oh my God, I haven't done all of that. But what you want to do is find work that you love. You want to use the rest of the years that you've got for working to finding what you love. Will you love absolutely everything about it? No. There are aspects of my business I don't like running. There's parts of being an entrepreneur I don't like at all. There's parts of managing people I don't really like. But, most of the work that I do is something that I love. So my story was that I was in a big corporate job and I decided that although I was being paid a lot of money, that I didn't feel content. That was a word that kept coming up, and I kept seeing people that were very happy in their work, and I thought, that is what I want. So I took some time out, some reflective time out, and I went trekking through Nepal for a month, and I met the most amazing people and I had the most amazing experiences on that trip. Because on that trip, I met these little kids who had nothing, who seemed so much more content, so much more happier than who I am and who I was. And so I decided that that's what I wanted, and that I would go on an exploration journey of starting up my own business, leaving this big corporate job and finding the things. And as I've got clearer and clearer, working with women, helping and supporting women, challenging women to help them achieve what they want to do is so absolutely in congruency with my soul and who I am. And so, yes, we have a business that does corporate work. Yes, we have other businesses that do other things because I'm an entrepreneur, so I can never sit still. But it's so important that I spend the bulk of my time doing the stuff I love. And so, find the stuff that would make your heart sing. Don't worry about the how. Don't worry about how you're going to get there. At least get that part of it clear, if nothing else, from this tip. Because when you do and you start spending whatever those weeks are, and less and less of us are retiring at 55 or 65. Most of the time when people want to continue to work, it's because they love it. I mean, I can imagine myself working till I die. And now I might not be working at the same pace. I might be working more in a part-time, or I might be doing more volunteer work, but I don't imagine ever, being able to stop to work. You know what? Because work is part of who I am. It's not something I do. So you want to find the bit that is going to be so congruent, so in alignment with who you are, that it doesn't even feel like work. That is the thing that you want to find. And we want to go on a bit of an experiment around that. So find the stuff that you love, and if you need to, make the shifts, you don't have to quit your job straight away. Work out what it is and then slowly transition into